Have you ever thought to yourself, I wish there was a way to, or why isn't there a product that, or if only the product had this feature, it would be perfect? Hi, I'm Stacy Ryan, and at one time or another, we've all had thoughts like this, right? So here's what happened to me. Maybe you can help me fill in the gaps. I grew up a city girl. The only animals I've ever been around are house pets, birds, squirrels, and the occasional turtle, possum, or, of course, armadillo. Now, out here in our new home, we live in an area that is still being developed, and it's a whole new world out here. Our new neighbors include cows, coyotes, ducks, bunnies, my personal favorite, and the latest development, a skunk. There's also a rumor about a gator living in the lake, though I don't know anybody who's personally seen it. When we moved in, we were given a guide to the Katy Prairie. It's got all sorts of plants, bugs, birds, and animals native to the region. It's come in pretty handy to help us both recognize the wildlife around here. And until about a week ago, when we were out on our back patio grilling, I was watching the bunny in one of the flower beds when suddenly Mike grabs me by the shoulders and says, "Honey, come over here." Well, I moved with him and then he turned me around and I was staring at a 4-foot-long snake on the patio between us and the door. Of course, neither one of us had our phones to take a picture of it or a key to get into the door on the other side of the patio, which are, of course, lessons we learned the hard way. Always keep those things with you. So while we were doing our grocery shopping the next day, I found this guide to snakes of Southeast Texas in the checkout lane right next to the celebrity gossip mags. When I picked it up, other customers in line were telling me how much use they got out of theirs, so of course I bought it. And between the two guides, we've got just about everything covered. But there's one area that's blatantly absent. Who pooped? Who pooped in my landscaping? Who pooped in my yard? Who pooped in my driveway? Who pooped on my car? Seriously, who pooped? So I went online, and yes, there really are guides to poop. They have quirky titles like, "Who Shat That?" Unfortunately, that one is 50 different animals from all around the world, so it really doesn't help me much. I need a guide to local poop rather than poop of the world. Now, the lesson to remember in all this is when you're looking for new product ideas, look for the gaps. What's missing in the marketplace? Brainstorm some ideas. Do some kitchen table research to see if there's a market for it. You just never know. The wilder and crazier it is, the more potential it probably has. Seriously, the next time you're on Amazon, just search poop. There's a market for all sorts of crazy stuff. Now, before you leave to go invent the next big thing, leave a comment below. Let me know if this video made you laugh, cringe, or write down a crazy idea you have. And by all means, if you know someone who has knowledge of the poop of Southeast Texas, or wants to, please share this video with them so they can share their knowledge with us. I promise I'll be their first sale.